Hello everybody, here from the NATO press conference, also pro-NATO press conference. I'm not representing NATO, but I'm for Austria joining NATO, for Kosovo, for Bosnia, for Ukraine, for the European Union and for all European countries who are ready for that, and most of them should be and are, and we should be all united. I have made a 15-point declaration here in Salzburg, and I hope that it's very clear. Point number one, the strategic unity of EU and NATO membership and EU joining NATO. Then, of course, a clear yes to the EU trade policy, a trade agreement with America, with Mercosur, with Australia, with ASEAN, with our allies in the world, and this is very important. Then a clear yes to the enlargement. We need to enlarge Europe with Kosovo, Ukraine, and with Bosnia. Only Serbia must be isolated as long as they stay with Russia, and all others who are from the mentality and political direction with us must be put into the European Union very fast. And I say 2029, we must act and we must be fast. Then we have the end of all Russian energy import in the whole European Union, and here we must end it from gas, oil, uranium, all these things, and of course this must be decided together. And this is a very clear priority, because we cannot continue to fund the war and the aggression and then send money to, it's completely crazy point. So we must end the energy import by Russia and outlaw it by the end of 2024. Then we must, of course, build a lot of energy generation capacity to achieve European energy independence. This is much more important aim than climate neutrality is energy independence. This we need to achieve. And so advocating for nuclear power, for hydropower, solar, wind, whatever it is, there must be targets on the European level. Every country must achieve them. If they don't achieve, they must be punished financially so other countries can compensate. And we must say, yes, energy independence, like the Americans have achieved it. George W. Bush made the difference 20 years ago, and he really has achieved it, and that's something we have to strive for as well. Then we need to give, point number 6, enough airplanes and tanks and ammunition for Ukraine. It's a kind of a shame that we are not able to produce more, but now we have new institutions. We must put all the necessary tanks and airplanes to Ukraine, rockets and whatever they need for victory. The Schengen, we must enlarge Schengen for all the Western Balkans and also Ukraine, and of course Romania and Bulgaria, and of course Great Britain. We must be more open, and that's very important. Of course, our outside borders must be stricter guarded, no doubt. Air, sea, yes. We need the assets and we need the legal framework, but that's very important, to be more open and integrate Ukraine and Western Balkans into Schengen. Then we need the openness of our labor markets for EU 37 already now. All candidate countries to come freely towards the European Union to work and live. And also better social integrations for everybody who is European, Ukrainians, Albanians, Serbs, Bosnians. They must be much better integrated as Europeans already now. Then we need, point number 10, a yes to Eurobonds. That's very important. We need a new 2 trillion Eurobond issue in December or early 2025 in order to fund victory. Let's call it victory bonds. This is very important. The euro for Bulgaria, Romania, and for the whole Western Balkans, made many videos about. I think you agree, it's the logical point. And yes to nukes, American nuclear rearmament. We need to double track again to show that we can destroy the weapon Putin uses against us. That's fear, and we can destroy the fear by having more nuclear weapons than them. And so when the balance is again clear, we have a much better way forward. And then we need a return offer for the UK into the European Union. Now with Keir Starmer, this is very important, and we can make such an offer to the United Kingdom. And then we have to purge all the Putinistas in the European Union. They must be punished as treasonable pack and also removed from all institutions. And the logic is very clear. More Europe is the answer to the Russian war. Then we have a strong united EU 37 with NATO, and that's the way forward in our future work, and this is the way we need to achieve it. And we need the Austrian, all this, We need to end the Austrian neutrality, all this anti-solidaric neutrality, this kind of rejection of help of Ukraine under the cover of neutrality, all this xenophobia, anti-Americanism, reform rejection, and taboo politics, nuclear, NATO. We need to end that, and we need to end this protectionism and the anti-Western populism and the anti-science movement and this pro-Putin politics is all dirty and must end now. And these are my 14 demands for a better European Austria, which I hope you support and which I presented to the public. Thanks a lot for listening. We have now the national elections in September 2024, and I hope that we will have some progress towards European Austria. NATO membership as the one symbol topic should be central in the campaign, and then to form a coalition which has NATO membership as its central plank for NATO membership. Thanks a lot from Salzburg. All the best. Bye.